Hi, this is Mike from Guitar Breakout again with some more straightforward beginner's chords for you. Right, the first one I'd like to look at today is the C chord. Okay, we've gone through how your strings are E, A, D, G, B and E, and we'll number these off from the first, or number 1, up by your chin string, and number 6 is your knee string. Not your E, well it is your E, but it's also your knee, it's by your knee. So, for the C, you take your first finger, place it just behind the second, or the first fret on the 5th string, so it sounds like that. Remember, always keep your finger pressed down, just behind the fret. You don't want it nice and crisp. You then take your second finger and you place it on the 3rd string down from your chin, on the just behind the 2nd fret. So you've got that note. Yeah. All the time keeping that one in place. Then you take your 3rd finger and you place it just behind the 3rd fret of the 2nd string down. So you've got, bring it in close for you so you can see. Keep your thumb out the way and I'll move that one out the way for you there so you can just see those 3. So you've got the notes which go, yep. Strum them all your 6 strings. Okay, we've got a nice solid all the way through downward strum, and that's your C chord. Also useful to know is going to be your G chord. Okay, this hand again, first finger, place that on the 2nd string down, 2nd string just behind the 2nd fret, yeah. Then take your 2nd finger and place that just above and along a bit on the 1st string, that's the chin string, on the 3rd fret, and then place your 3rd finger on the same place as the 2nd finger, but on the top E, on the 6th string, the knee string. So you've got, as being the 3 strings you're covering. Run them all together. And that's your your G chord rather. So you've got the C and the G. You can, if you like, alternate with that finger. You find that when it comes to other chords you may want to use this finger for other purposes, but it's entirely down to you. Just get those 3 chords or those 3 notes in place to start with and that'll be sufficient. Okay, so there's your G and your C chord. There's another video showing the E, A and D. What else might be useful? The F chord might be handy. So you need to form the E chord, which we looked at in the other video, but just to refresh you, it is the, this time you're using your 2nd finger, because you're going to be using your 1st finger for something else. So you take your 2nd finger, and it's 1, 2, 3, 4 strings down, just behind the 1st fret, and your 2nd and 3rd finger are on the 2nd and 3rd strings just behind the 2nd fret. So the 3 notes you've got for your E chord are, yeah, okay, all well and good with E. Now on the video which shows you about the notation, you can see how it goes. Remember, E, no jump, F, F sharp, G, yeah, E, F, F sharp, G. Remember that? So if you have your E chord, it follows that if you move it up, it's going to be the F chord, but it's a bit discordant. So you take your first finger and put it across the first two strings behind the first fret. So you've got your E chord, moved up one, and these first two strings covered just behind the fret with your first finger. Right, that's F. Now, here's a little clever for you. We said how it was E, F, F sharp, G, yeah? So if you've got F, and we move it up, F sharp. When I say move it up, just slide everything up one fret. So we go from F to F sharp to G sharp to A. That's on the 5th fret. My first finger is on the 5th fret. How you can tell where you are is, remember how it's E, F, F sharp, G, G sharp, A, yeah? So if your first finger is covering those two strings on that fret, it's going to be A, E, F, F sharp, G, G sharp, A. So, and then the E shape on top. So that's A. A sharp, B. What comes after B? C. C sharp, B. B sharp, E. Now you can see I've not moved my fingers in any way from the strings or the position they're in. All I've done is move it down the fret, and I can now play any single chord in a major scale as I want to. I want to play F, A, G. F, moves up to the 5th fret, which is A, and then down to the G, which is the 3rd. So what we've got there is your basic open chords for C, G and F, but as a little guitar breakout bonus, you can now see how to play all the chords, or certainly all those chords and the ones in the other video, without even moving your fingers other than up and down the fretboard. So there you go, get that practice. That'll set you a long way off in getting a lot of good songs played. So enjoy that. If you want to learn a bit more, come along to one of our Guitar Breakout all-day, all-inclusive courses based in West Yorkshire. We'd be happy to have you along. We cover rock, blues, we do acoustic days, singer-songwriter. It's for the adult, beginner and intermediate. You know, we learn to play songs and not just spend hours going blah 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 blah. So come along, we'll have a great time. Check out the videos on our website, www.guitarbreakout.co.uk, and look forward to seeing you soon. Thank you very much. Goodbye now.